If you want to learn more about deployments in your country, please visit the experts at those specific virtual stands. They are, as Martin Böhm right now is.
Thank you. But before visiting the virtual stands, I would like to summarize and to show you what is C-Roads about. What is the story we are speaking about? And for that, I would like to give you an overview about the status of CITS service implementation in Europe. I hope that the presentation will be online shortly, because at the end, what we are speaking about is collaboration. Collaboration of 18 European member states. And I had said that just before Christelle started. We started in 2016. In 2016, immediately after the publication of the European ITS strategy, 1 month later, we started with 8 countries. 8 countries committed in a starting point really to deploy services in a harmonized way. You can see here in the genesis, and I guess you have also seen similar pictures from Dirk Becker's. There had been huge procedures. There had been procedures of signing agreements, collaborative agreements, between member states on the one hand, the European Commission, and those times INEA, today CINEA, really committing to work together. And by committing, working together, and I guess also this picture has been already seen, we started also a second phase just a year later in 2017. In 2017, additional 8 member states joined. So we had been in total already 16 member states. And just having an overlook, almost the whole Europe is covered by C-Roads members. Because in 2019, additional 2 countries joined. And you can identify here as well, we have associated countries. Countries that are partly outside of Europe, that are partly inside of Europe, but countries that decided if they want to deploy CITS, they will follow the European C-Roads approach. And having a look on the European roads today, we see that we have already almost 2,300 roadside units for short-range communications, operative, out and running. We have cities joining our family, and we are proud of that, because CITS is not something just for motorways. CITS is approaching cities, urban areas. And in total, even we agreed in all our bilateral discussions with the European Commission and CINEA to equip 6,000 or up to 6,000 kilometers. We now have 20,000 kilometers of road sections covered with ITS G5. Of course, we are following a hybrid approach, meaning we use communication technologies that are available. Because it's very important, we want to deploy today, because we want to make our roads safer today, and being prepared as well for tomorrow. So that means we have 100,000 kilometers equipped with cellular range communication as well. Of course, all our stations are visible on the TENTEC map. So you can visit here, and you see the web link here. You can just visit the website and can get an overview what is out. All the green spots are deployed, but there is a lot of white area in between. There's still a lot to do, but the starting point is given. The aim of the C-Roads platform was really linking the deployments. Before 2016, we know we had more than 10, even 15 years of research. We had isolated systems. We had systems dealing with CITS that had been hardly connected. But by linking those deployments, we aimed for interoperability. And that's what we really achieved. Interoperability can be achieved by working together on common technical specifications. Working on common technical specifications, we know we have a lot of standards out, but how to interpret standards, how to use those standards, that's written down in our specifications, where we work together with the car-to-car communications consortium upon. Of course, we conducted a lot of cross-testing to verify the interoperability. We showed during the last years interoperability is not just a word, it's reality. And of course, we need to do system tests. We need to ensure that the technologies that are available for short as well as for long range can fulfill our expectations. And of course, by doing so, and this was already also stated by Christian Hedberg, we are paving the ground for the future, for CCAM, for cooperative, connected, automated mobility. And C-Roads working together, it's not just a word. It's really collaboration. Collaboration of all our member states, of all our ministries. And you just see here an overview of the different working groups and task forces for phase 1. And you see that the different countries, it's not a French, an Austrian, a German, a Spanish-driven initiative. No, it's a European. And that's a good story. And the platform itself also works towards interoperability. The platform, the C-Roads platform, works with their pilots, with their deployments. In all our pilots, we are learning a lot. We are learning a lot which forms the basis for our specifications, which are worked out in the working groups. And all the specifications are committed at the steering committee level. That means if member states are committed to specifications, they form the basis for our deployments. And that's a good thing. That's ensuring interoperability. Cross-testing. Cross-testing, that's a keyword of the last, let's say, 2 or 2.5 years. And it was a tricky time, I can tell you. Corona, COVID-19, really made some problems to us. But we managed. We managed to learn cross-testing is a combination of real-world tests and virtual tests. We learned how to interpret files from neighboring countries, from other stakeholders, from the car to car. And the good thing is, I can tell you, half a month ago, we finalized our cross-tests. That means finalizing cross-tests means we are operative. We are there, we are out, we are live. The services. I just previously got a question from one of the journalists. What is the difference of day 1, day 1.5? Why day 1.5 and so on? The day 1 services, those form the basis. That had been the starting point. The starting point for especially our interurban, our European-wide 10T network. The day 1 services are also written down in the European CITS strategy. And I can assure you, yes, we have the specifications out, we have the deployments out, we have the services out. And that's the good story for the European travelers. Day 1.5 is primarily focusing on the next urban areas. That's what is what will come in the next years, and you will hear about that later in the afternoon. Let's continue. I already said hybrid communication mix. Yes, we use communication technologies that are out there. Of course, we are prepared also for the future, but we don't stick to technological discussions because we want to make our roads safe today, of course also tomorrow. And just by looking that each year 20,000 people are dying along the roads.
We just need to hear you more
Okay,
better.
I'm sorry.
Such interesting information, so we make sure that you are going to be heard.
Okay, sorry for that. Just by knowing that 20,000 people are dying each year along European roads, it's really important for us to lower that number. And here CITS can be something in future, like the virtual safety belt. It's not yet, but we are prepared to do so. And the hybrid communication mix, of course, we know from the infrastructure side, we are only part of that. There needs to be somebody who is delivering the service, who is delivering the service into the vehicle to the single driver. And that's why cooperation is crucial. And that's the C in CITS, and I very much loved the presentation from Niels. He was also speaking a lot about cooperation. Cooperation is key. It's not one takes it all. It's cooperative. We need to work together to make the roads safer for our citizens. The harmonized communication profiles, those are public available. Just visit our homepage, croads.eu. Visit it, and you can access the harmonized communication profile. And you see there are several communication profiles existing. There are a lot of documents existing, explanations about the specifications. And especially for these specifications, a specific close cooperation with car to car was crucial. Because we can make the best specifications if no car receives our messages. So cooperation is key. And of course, also the close cooperation with ASECAP, so the Association of the European Toll Operators, is crucial. We know, especially for short range, we are working in a very close frequency band, close to tolling. And we need to ensure not to interfere. DATEX2, our known standard within traffic management, within the traffic management centers. How to interpret, how to coordinate our specifications with DATEX2. Again, a crucial element. With that, I just gave a short overview about what is C-Roads about. And I'm very, very happy if you follow us also in the afternoon to get a deeper insight in the work of our single working groups and also receiving an outlook to the future in our second session. Thank you very much.